What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen that title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it right here. Y'all see it right here. I know it's Ilhan Omar funneled millions allegedly. Allegedly. I don't want to sit here. Y'all know me. Get in trouble. Say anything that but said, funneled millions, taxpayer dollars to Minneapolis Health Clinic, run by our own sister, Sarah Noor. Pretty sure that's how you say it. And I said it wrong. My apologies. I don't like when people say my name wrong. But in this case, bad people. While serving in office, Omar backed big public funding for the People's Center, where her sister served as CEO. So as y'all see, this is Sarah Noor, and this is yours truly, Ilhan Omar. Got it right here. It says Ilhan secured millions of taxpayers dollars for Minneapolis Health Clinic that was run by her sister. So y'all see it right here. CEO, People's Center Clinics and Services. As full time, July 2014 to April 2018, 3 years, 10 months. You got Sarah Noor. And as y'all see right here, this is a post from Ilhan Omar. It's been an exciting few days celebrating investments in our companies. First, we got to celebrate People Center Clinic renovation made possible by over $2 million I got for them in my time in the Minnesota House and Delta Dental funding. So y'all see it right here. I feel like everything. The thing is that it's a couple people that said that they caught on to this back then, but I truly feel like people are definitely starting to see and catch on to things that was posted and things that was said. So they're basically telling themselves what I'm trying to say. Basically. You got it right here. It says during and after Noor's tenure, the clinic. I want to make sure I want to read the important stuff. Receive taxpayer support, including roughly 33 million in HHS grants since 2002. Key allocations tied to Omar include 2.2 million from Minnesota's 2017 state capital budget, approved shortly after Omar began her term in Minnesota House. You got right here $1 million in federal funding Omar secured in 2022, another $1 million in April 2024, which the clinic publicly credited to her efforts. Omar has publicly supported and celebrated these funds for clinic renovation. She denies any wrongdoing of personal financial benefit, stating she has no stake in the organization, which we all know, the truth to a lot of this. Says her 2024 congressional disclosure initially reported household assets up to $30 million, a dramatic jump from $40,000, $250,000 the prior year. She later amended it, blaming an accounting error, revising the figure to roughly $18,000, $95,000. Omar attributes to her husband to mind his business, including a winery critics described as non-operational with lawsuits over investor issues. Obviously, Omar has also faced repeated question over ties to Minnesota massive Somali migrant fraud scandals, estimated in millions to billions. Why not charge? Critics point her to associations with convicted fraudsters, campaign donations from some involved, staff connections, legislation she supported that reduced oversight on certain welfare and nutrient programs. She hosted her 2018 victory party at restaurant owned. Later convicted fraudster has condemned the schemes while defending broader program access. Omar maintains any scrutiny is politically motivated. Supporters note lawmakers routinely back local nonprofits. No charges have been filed against her yet, and I say yet because I know what it is. So you literally have all this. If she literally is having ties. She's literally having ties with people that got caught, people that obviously, And the crazy thing is, now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of these individuals either flee the country or they don't even get a lot of jail time in general. I've seen they've given for all this fraud, millions of fraud, 3 years in jail, a year in jail, not doing a lot about it. you know, when it comes down. But it literally just goes to show you the people that she's funding, the people that she's associating herself with are all, you know, obviously getting caught but her, you know, when it comes down to it. But that's not to say that she isn't going to get caught, because trust and believe, I truly feel that, you know, she is. It says, Ilhan Omar ties to sister Minneapolis health clinic, Somali health company, and alleged, you know, brother husband. So not only that, you truly have Ilhan Omar that's connected and tied to a lot that's going on. Truly. You have it right here. It says, reporter asks brother of the owner of the restaurant, Ilhan Omar, wanted to give $1.4 million because it's a clinic. He says there's never been a clinic there. All right. Pretty wild. Check it out.
None of the owners are here.
Tomorrow you will find.
Tomorrow? Ooh. You've only worked here for a couple of days?
Just restaurant, yes.
Oh, you just got the job?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Helper, change me this.
Come back. Can I ask you just one question real quick though? Because has there ever been a substance abuse clinic that operates out of here?
Clinic?
Yeah, like
No.
no clinic.
No.
Oh.
This place?
Yeah.
Ever.
Never.
No.
Because have you ever heard of Ilhan Omar?
Ilhan, she's our senator. How we don't know.
Yeah, of course. So she was trying to. Yeah. So Ilhan Omar was. What's that?
No, don't video with me.
Oh, okay. I won't video you. But I just wanted you to know that Ilhan Omar was trying to send $1 million to this address. Yeah.
I don't have any. Just
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't have anything for her.
Okay.
But I'm not, you know.
Okay. But do the owners work with Ilhan Omar?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Okay.
It doesn't sound like any clinic has ever operated out of there. Crossroad Health Services say that they were inside of Suite 6. They say they're excited to know they were awarded $4 million. It's a good time to mention that they say the visit from Senator Amy and Mayor Jacob Frey was more than a visit, it was an investment. Also, one time their address...
But y'all see how everybody connected into this? Like, I truly feel like so many people... I feel like when you go, just like how she just went into that business and seeing pictures, obviously, of like, you know what I'm saying? Like the mayor been there, like you start to see and you start to connect. So like I've always said, if we are seeing this right now, I'm already knowing the FBI. They know a lot. It's
pulls
a
up
lot.
being out of Unit 100. How many nonprofits organizations have they operated that they had to put number 100? Yet sometimes the CCRC also shows up out of number 6, just like the health services. Yet on other searches, for some reason, they show up operating out of Suite A, which is strange because what happened to units 1 through 6 and how do you go from the alphabet to numbers all of a sudden? These people are using the 26 letters of the alphabet and numbers up to 100 to keep getting government funding. Also, my intuition is that Sagel Restaurant is just a letter change away from Sahal and the many other Sahal businesses.
Have a nice day. Thank you. You too.
So y'all have it here, you know, and like I've been telling people from the get-go is that she's doing a lot of this to herself. She's doing a lot of this to herself, and it's truly not looking good for her. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Literally have it right here. Ilhan Omar now has, and this was posted 6 days ago, obviously. Ilhan only has, you know, a few days to provide documents on her involvement in a huge Somali feeding our future fraud scandal to the Minnesota House Fraud Prevention and State Oversight Committee. And I'm telling y'all, she hasn't come forward a lot, so y'all already know what time it is.
Congresswoman Omar, the last time I spoke to you, you said that I was stupid for asking you about your financial disclosure, but there's some discrepancies on there. Would you like to explain that? How did you make such a big mistake on it?
Absolutely, you're stupid for asking me anything.
I am?
Yes.
Well, what about the American people who are wondering how you made such a big
I have
mistake?
explained to the American people.
What's the explanation?
I have given them the explanation.
Do you want to tell our viewers? Because they're
I don't want to
looking
tell you jack shit.
Oh.
How about that?
Okay.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you, Congresswoman.
I mean, I feel like that right there, like I've said in my video before when I played this clip, y'all can tell about right here. She knows she's cooked. I mean, right here, she know. Like, I feel like even before that, I feel like she's so fed up. She's so fed up with it that now she's responding even more angry. Like you would see different interviews. You would see, I think her name is Angela, if I'm not mistaken. You'll see that reporter, and she'll be walking, answering their questions, or even dang, I forgot his name. I think he's under Laura Loomer. He's with Laura Loomer, but they'll ask questions, right? And she will respond in like nice ways, or she'll say things. And there's been some times that she'll say something off the wall, but it seemed like this time it's a whole different type of energy that she giving. A whole different type of energy. I'm telling y'all. You got it right here. And this, I'm sure y'all seen this. This is President Trump in Florida. And he had a lot to say about Ilhan Omar and the Somalian community that's obviously taking a lot of taxpayers' money. Check it out.
To further stop Medicare and Medicaid from being looted by criminals and thugs, we've launched a war on fraud. You've been watching it in the papers. We're all over Minnesota, California, all over the place. They're taking down hundreds and hundreds and even thousands of people a week and a day. It's led by great Vice President J.D. Vance. He's doing a great job. I said, J.D., I want that job. I want to do it as president. They said, let's do a little delegation, please. But J.D.'s done a great job. Thousands and thousands of people are it's a fraud. I mean, look at the wonderful country. It's a beautiful country. You should try it sometime. Somalia. It's a beautiful place. It's got no government. It's got no military. It's got no anything. It's got one thing that's really strong, crime. It's got a lot of crime. They have no police. All they do is run around shooting each other. It's filthy dirty, disgusting dirty. It's a horrible place. They come here, and Ilhan Omar, you ever hear of her?
Listen to the crowd, y'all.
She heads it. And think of it. They have nothing but crime, poverty, pollution. Everything is horrible over there. Nothing good. They say it's the worst country anywhere in the world, that we got some beauties out there, but it's the worst. And then she comes here from Somalia, and she tells us how to run the United States of America. She says, the Constitution gives me certain rights. And I demand that I be given these rights. Get the hell out. What a phony. And then she married a brother to come in. I don't know, you're not. But I would imagine they're looking at her. I have nothing to do with it. I would imagine. Of course I have nothing to do. I have nothing, but I believe she married her brother, which is totally illegal. Although it's a lovely couple, actually, but it's a little bit on the illegal side. Darling, I love you very much. Good night, brother. Let's go to bed. Good night. Isn't she despicable? I can't stand watching her. I can't stand. Did you see last month, she accidentally checked the wrong box. It said she was worth $38 million. And law enforcement came after her for that. And then all of a sudden she was worth less than $80,000. And she said it was accounting. It was an accounting error. That was not a very good accountant, was it? Huh? No. Their whole life is based on fraud and a scam. Mm-hmm. The whole thing is a scam. And we ought to get those people the hell out of our country.
Y'all heard it. I can't say y'all heard it here first. I know a lot of people seen this. But some of y'all have. Some of y'all have heard it here first. And y'all see that President Trump, JD Vance, that whole task force, they not playing around. So for the people that's, been in the comments and saying, oh, they not going to do nothing about it. They're not going to do this. They're not going to do that. I'll trust and believe. I definitely see it coming. And I know for a fact Ilhan Omar does too. Because when I tell y'all her energy has shifted a totally different way, it truly has. I'm telling y'all. This is probably one of the realest posts that I've seen. Says Ilhan Omar stands as the most ungrateful refugee in American history. This country gave her family safety, handed her a bright future on a silver platter, and even elevated her seat in Congress. Yet she spits on it all. She openly despises white people, mocks Christians, and sees with contempt for everything that make America great. So basically saying, she's basically biting the hand that's feeding her, and that's truly, truly, truly what's going on. And I'm not saying that you need to kneel down, you coming into the country and you just need to, but I'm telling y'all, it's more of a respecting. There's more of a respecting and what she's done, and the whole operation on what she's done, and what you have Tim Walz, you got Keith Ellison and Mary Fry, you having all of them, not only just in Minnesota, but having other Somalians spread out other places, across the United States that's doing this as well. And it's truly sickening. I'm telling y'all, it's truly sickening. I guarantee we even probably don't even know the real number with Ilhan Omar, but best believe it's going to come out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.